Hi everybody, this is AJ with GetInspected. Today we are in sunny North York. We're looking at this 2009 Mercedes-Benz E320. It's a V6 diesel, black in color. Overall pretty decent shape. It's got 174,000 kilometers on it. For the age and mileage, it's not too bad. Did paint thickness verification, and I found that it was pretty much original paint. It's like there was a little touch up in the front right fender at some point. Other than that, looks good though. I don't see any major scratches or damage. There is a little bit of a panel alignment issue. The bumper here, the clip possibly broke or something like that. But for the most part, pretty good. There's a couple little scratches. There's one on the rear fender here. And there's a chip on the other front fender. But nothing too bad. Headlights, grille, front fascia, all looks pretty good. Look at, I'll do VIN verification. Sorry, distracted by a truck trying to back up here. And like I said, it has 174,000 kilometers on it. Look at the brakes, tires, etc. Starting the front left. These are produced in 2015. And this one has about 30 seconds of tread on it. Tires look pretty good. No major issue. I don't see any weird problems. Brakes look pretty good. Rotors have a bit of a lip on them, but not too much. Front pads are in pretty good shape. There's probably 90% left on them. No real issues. Suspension wise, we look pretty good underneath. I don't see any damage, any leaks, anything like that. It all looks pretty good. Go around to the right front wheel. We do have a matching Como. Rotors look pretty decent. Again, same little lip. Pads have about 85% or so. They look pretty new. This tire is a little bit lower, I believe. Sorry, it skips my mind right now. I think this was 30 seconds maybe. Cannot remember, I'm sorry. We'll have to, they will be in the report though. They are pretty good. See any major issues. Here's the rear Como, and that is also a 2015. Treads look pretty good. Again, I think there was about 30 seconds on there. Rotors in the rear are looking okay. There is a bit of a lip that you can see. They're okay for now, but they should be changed with the next brakes. These rear brakes are a little lower. I'd say there's about 35% or so left on them. And again, on this side, don't see any rust or major damage on the undercarriage. Exhaust looks good. Everything looks pretty good under there. No major issues. It is equipped with a trailer hitch. Oh, here comes the rain. So no major issues. All looks pretty good under there. Exhaust looks good. This last tire is matching with about 30 seconds. It's a 2016 model year. And again, no major issues here. They all look pretty even, pretty good. No, all the center caps are a little damaged, getting old. The rims do show their age, but there's no major damage. Look at the interior real quick. Start with the trunk here. There are snow tires that come with it, as you can see, and 2 original floor mats. Trunk looks pretty good. A little dirty, I'm sure I'll clean up. This is some kind of cover from something, I don't know what. Underneath here is the storage compartment. Looks pretty clean. You see the emergency tools there. Then underneath here is the spare tire, along with the battery here. That is good as well. It was just over 12, charging at 14.6, so that is all good. You also find that the automatic trunk close does work, just as it should. Like I said, there are 2 original floor mats with the vehicle. They look to be in pretty good shape. And there's 4 winter tires that also appear to be in pretty good condition. And let's see what their production date is. They don't look too old. I will put the production date in the report. I did also verify that all the windows are indeed original Mercedes windows. That's something I'd like to mention. The front windshield is original, but it does have a chip, good sized chip in it, right there in front of the driver. Door panel looks good. No major wear and tear. Interior overall is fairly dirty. Does need a good detailing. But I don't notice any major damage or anything like that. Wood grain looks good. All this stuff seems to work. Door jambs are decent. Leather's in good condition. I don't see any major signs of wear and tear. Like I said, it's a bit dirty, as you can see. Carpets, these are original Mercedes all-season mats. Underneath, they do look pretty good. A little dirty, but they're not wet or ripped or anything like that. Seat backs, not too bad. The armrest is good. Storage compartment opens and closes as it should, as well as the cup holder. Headliner's decent. Little stain over there, that's on the driver's side. For the most part, it's not bad though. There's the passenger side front. Door panel looks to be in good condition. Again, a bit dirty, but no major issues. Seats do seem to work as they should. A couple of scuff marks. Bit dirty, but the passenger seat is in good shape. No signs of wear and tear. Anything like that. All the seat belts as well. They do look to be in good shape. I didn't see any major rips. Little wear on the end, as you can see, a little fray, but for the most part they're okay. Carpet under the original Mercedes mat looks to be in good shape, not wet or anything like that. Dash looks good. Does have some auxiliary cables and the original owner's manual, along with the original case for it, etc. So that part does look pretty good. Stuff this stuff back in here. Dash top looks good. Doesn't look broken or chipped. Wood grain along here also looks pretty nice. Same thing with the door here. Not cracked or anything like that. Go to the driver's side. Start in the rear. Same situation. It's a bit dirty, but no major issues. Good detailing. It should come up pretty nicely. Seat looks good on this side. A couple indentations from probably a car seat, child seat or something. But for the most part, it's not bad. Seat backs. Driver's side door panel. It's a little dirtier than the rest. More scuff marks. The trunk button does work. I tested that. There are a couple cracks in the wood grain of the driver's door, as you can see. Again, all this stuff seems to work. So no real issues there. Floor looks good. Got a little salt stain, as you can see, but nothing too bad. Driver's seat does have some wear on that bolster there. The rest of it looks pretty decent. Dashboard looks good. Top is all nice, no major issues. All looks pretty decent. Pop the hood real quick. Let's see what we got under there. I did test while we're here. What we'll do, it does run nice, no major issues.
Stations in Toronto to play his music, and I've been proven right.
Radio does work.
Tell you what, with a night like tonight,
So all looks pretty good. Navigation turns on.
Spent some time just outside of Montego Bay, but
Probably needs an update, but it all comes on. Disc. It does look for telephone, Bluetooth, so I'm assuming everything does work just fine. Heated seats, all these buttons seem to work. I'll make sure that all works on the test drive. See, this all works. Center console, this looks pretty good. It's not cracked or broken or anything like that. Oh, it looks pretty decent. So, like I said, we'll look under the hood. There were a couple fuel rail codes that came up. You'll see those in the report, but for the most part, no major issues. Now here, looks pretty. It doesn't really clamp down too well, as you can see. For most, there's a little blow-by leakage, things like that on the turbo area, but I don't see any major leaks, anything like that. Belts, they're down there. They look decent. Don't see any signs of collision or any issues like that. And it does seem to run pretty smoothly. So this doesn't seem to quite go on that well. I tested your oil. It's back there. It looks good. Okay, we got a green light. We tested your brake fluid, which is under this compartment, and we got 0% humidity, which is good. Coolant looks nice and clean, and it does test to -43, just as this little tag says, as the 2014 did as well. But it does today. For the most part, it's a pretty straightforward car. All looks pretty good. And you know what? I will start it so you can hear it run real quick. I don't hear any issues. Nice and quiet. Service due, it says. But again, runs nice and smooth. I'm going to open the hood again so you can hear it. Should have done that while I was there. But it is nice and quiet. Lights are working. So there you have it. 2009 Mercedes-Benz E320 diesel. As usual, thanks for watching. This is AJ with Car Inspected, and we'll see you next time.